Hello fabulous friends, you're all welcome back to Queen Varieties channel. In today's episode, I will share a very simple quick recipe and the secret on how to make a very delicious vanilla cupcake recipe. It's very moist and super fluffy. You're going to love the richness and the outcome of it. In fact, for those of you who want to start a side business, this is something you don't want to miss. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, follow, share my videos with your friends and loved ones. Also turn on your bell notifications to get instantly notified each time I upload videos. Get started, you must make sure all ingredients you use for this pastry must be at room temperature. Also, we are making this without any machine, no mixer, so I've gone ahead to place all my items on my work surface. This is very important. So into my sieve, we are going to sift 3 cups of all-purpose flour. You can also substitute the all-purpose flour to cake flour. To do this gradually, just to make sure you don't splash the whole kitchen with flour. Okay, so once the sifting process is completed, I will then introduce some baking powder. Next, I will add vanilla sugar together with a little bit of salt. You're going to sift that. Mix and combine just so that everything we added will distribute evenly. Once the mixing process is done, I will set that aside and introduce a new bowl. In the new bowl, we are going to combine the wet ingredients, and here I have placed powdered sugar. You can use granulated sugar as substitute. For the powdered sugar, I am using exactly 250 grams. Here, you're going to take your time and sift it to prevent any rough particles or lumps. Sifting is done. You can see how beautiful the powder looks. Use 200 grams of butter. You can also use margarine as substitute, but the butter will give a richer flavor. If you don't want to use butter, go for oil. And for the butter, it has to be at room temperature. You can see how soft it is. So with my hand whisk, we're going to whisk this and beat it for exactly 2 to 3 minutes. If you're using granulated sugar, then it means you have to beat this for exactly 5 to 8 good minutes until you result with a very fluffy, beautiful, smooth outcome, as you can see very soon. You can see how beautiful the batter is and how smooth it is. This is very important when you're making your cupcakes and your cakes. I'll begin to add eggs step by step or gradually into the batter. For this recipe, you will require exactly 6 medium eggs. If your egg sizes are large, you can choose between 4 to 5 eggs. We're going to add it one after the other. This is very important because you want the batter to have that richness and air being beaten into the cake mixture. So once you add one, then you beat it and mix it very well until it has been integrated before you add the next one, until the whole 6 are perfectly incorporated. At this point in time, I will zest half a lime and also include half lime juice. After adding the lime juice, I will then add some vanilla aroma. You can use extract as your own preference or any other flavor that you want to have inside your cupcakes. Mix to combine. In case you don't want to use the lime zest, you can use any citric acid of your choice. Oranges, grapes, whatever you want, lemon. Okay, so once everything has been combined now, I'll begin to add the dry mixture step by step. You can notice the secrets behind this cake preparation. Yes, you begin to integrate the dry ingredients step by step. At the same time, you will also add the milk simultaneously. So when I add the dry ingredients, I will mix it until it is well integrated, then I will now add the milk. This is what we will continue doing until you don't have any milk or any dry ingredients left. This is going to help your cake not to be dry. It's not going to come out tough. It's going to be fluffy. At the same time, it will have that spongy effect. You notice how I am beating the batter just in one direction. Try your best as much as possible not to overmix the batter. Once the dry ingredients are well incorporated, you just have to set it aside, okay? But here I'll use my spatula and then make sure everything is combined well and then set it aside. Okay, so as you can see, my cupcake tins have been lined with the cupcake sheets. I'll use my ice cream scooper and then scoop a good amount into it, but please make sure not to overfill the sheets, because if you do, it's going to overflow when it bakes and rises. So this is very, very important to note. Do not overfill more than what you can see right now. Then tap the tins to make sure it sits in properly, and then send it into a preheated oven at 150 degrees Celsius and bake for exactly 20 to 25 minutes. If yours is a larger cupcake sizes, you might consider baking for 30 minutes. Just keep an eye on it until a toothpick inserted inside it comes out super clean. Alright, my fabulous friends, so 20 to 25 minutes later, this is the gorgeous outcome of our delicious moist cupcakes. Guys, look at what we have here. It is so rich and absolutely yummy. In fact, it even tastes better than the shop bought or shop sold cupcakes. You're going to love the richness and the depth of flavor, and you can see how it is as we open it. As perfect as whatever you can call it. Okay, so here we are going to draw the curtain for today's recipe. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you have enjoyed this pastry. Really, if you have, remember to like, share my video with your friends and loved ones. Also remember to subscribe. Okay, subscribe so that you will be notified each time I upload. Remember, variety is the spice of life. Until I come your way next time, God bless you. Bye for now.